Hello and welcome to the 2020 commencement exercises of San Diego Mesa College. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, Chancellor Carroll, faculty, staff, distinguished guests, graduates, family, and friends, it is my great honor to welcome you today. My name is Dr. Pamela Luster, and I am the proud president of San Diego Mesa College. It is an honor and privilege to preside over the commencement today. Our ceremony this year comes to you in a very different way. And of course, you all know that we're having this experience together without being together. Like so much of your learning experiences and your services and our communications, we're using technology to connect with all of you. Thank you to our students for sending in your pictures and all the info on your majors. And I'm excited to share the words of so many people who want to congratulate you today. The first of which is Taylor Carpenter, President of the Associated Students of San Diego Mesa College.
Hey Mesa graduates, my name is Taylor, and as your student body president, I'd like to share a quote by Leslie Dwight. What if 2020 is the year we've all been waiting for? A year so uncomfortable, so painful, so scary, so raw, it finally forces us to grow. A year that screams so loud, finally awakening us from our ignorant slumber. A year that we finally accept the need for change, declare change, work for change, and then become the change. A year when we finally all band together instead of tearing each other further apart. In the words of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., we should always remember that injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. We are the change we want to see.
Good afternoon. I'm Maria Nieto Sr. I'm president of the Board of Trustees of the San Diego Community College District. I'm honored to be with you today to represent our board. We are elected by you, and we feel a great responsibility to all of you because you have chosen us to serve you. The other members of our board are Sean Elo Rivera, Mary Graham, Craig Milgram, and Bernie Reinerson. We all work hard to ensure that our three colleges and continuing education are academically excellent and that our students are well educated and well prepared for jobs. The board works with the state legislature to keep your education affordable, and we're very proud that the enrollment fees that you pay are the lowest in the entire country. Let me say, on behalf of the board, that we are all very proud of you and of what you have achieved by earning your associate degrees, your certificates, and your diplomas. As graduates, you are definitely academically accomplished, but you have also studied and embraced broader principles of life, especially social justice. The board and I hope that you will put those principles to work in every action you take, keeping in mind that your character shows in every action you take. Thank you for letting me share these thoughts with you, and thank you for the time you've spent with us in the San Diego Community College District. Congratulations, class of 2020. Best of luck.
I'm Constance Carroll, Chancellor of the San Diego Community College District. It's a pleasure to join you today, even virtually, representing our district. San Diego Community College District is one of the largest community college districts in California and the nation. Over 100,000 students attend City College, Mesa College, Miramar College, and the 7 campuses of continuing education. City College is our oldest college, founded in 1914. Mesa College is the largest college in our district and one of the largest community colleges in California. Miramar College is one of the fastest growing community colleges in California and the nation. and continuing education is the largest provider of adult education in California and one of the largest in the nation. All of our institutions are led by excellent presidents. They also have talented faculty, committed staff, and administrators, as well as beautiful facilities. And all of our institutions are proud of you, the graduating class of 2020. This is an unusual commencement ceremony, since we are all abiding by the social distancing requirements that are in place due to the coronavirus COVID-19 pandemic. Still, even though we would like to be physically together, we want to do whatever we can to make your commencement a meaningful experience for you, because this is a great achievement that you have earned from our wonderful institutions. With this commencement, the San Diego Community College District demonstrates its service and support of our local community. In the graduating class of 2020, many of you are now part of the 4,321 students who are earning associate degrees, which includes 24 students who are earning bachelor's degrees from the bachelor's degree program at Mesa College. Many of you are also part of the 7,766 students who will receive career and technical certificates of achievement, and this figure includes many who are receiving high school diplomas and GEDs as part of our partnership with the San Diego Unified School District. The Board of Trustees and I are proud that our 4 institutions, City, Mesa, Miramar, and Continuing Education, will now graduate a total of 12,111 students in the great class of 2020. Becoming a graduate is a remarkable achievement, an achievement for which you have made many sacrifices. By completing your educational goals, you have not only transformed and changed your own lives forever, but also the futures of your families. You have also contributed to the economic improvement of the local community of San Diego, as well as the economy of the state of California and our nation. We wish you success in your future studies and careers. We hope that you will remember the San Diego Community College District, which gave you your start, and that you will always value the importance of education in your lives. Class of 2020, congratulations.
Hello, I'm Dr. Ashanti Hands, Vice President for Student Services. I have the pleasure of providing you with some information about our fabulous graduating class. Mesa College's 55th graduating class is comprised of 2,208 students, and we will be awarding 2,242 academic degrees and 407 certificates. That's a 10% increase in degrees awarded since last year. For the 3rd year, Mesa College is conferring 29 bachelor's degrees in health information management. 331 of our students are graduating with 2 or more degrees. Our 44 valedictorians all have a 4.0, straight A's. We have 630 students graduating with honors, which means a grade point average of 3.5 or above. Our youngest graduate is 17, and our oldest graduate is 75 years young. We have nearly 200 veterans who earned degrees or certificates this year. We have 54 international students graduating, 35 of them with honors, 5 are valedictorians. They represent 17 countries, including Austria, Brazil, China, Canada, Colombia, France, Indonesia, Italy, Japan, Republic of Korea, Mexico, Philippines, Russia, Sweden, Taiwan, United Kingdom, and Vietnam. We always like to recognize our graduates for whom commencement truly is about the Mesa family. 95 of our graduates are employees of the San Diego Community College District. These employees work in locations across the district and at Mesa, including the Learning Resource Center, Biology Department, Food Services, Outreach, Admissions, Transfer Center, Counseling, EOPS, STAR Trio, Health and Exercise Science, to name just a few. We also want to acknowledge all of our graduates who are the first member of their family to attend college and earn a degree. Congratulations again to all of you.
It is an honor and privilege to serve as your president. And one of the best things about being the president is meeting, talking with, and learning from all of you, our students, which I get to do at events and ceremonies and just walking around campus. This year, I've been able to connect with you via Zoom and YouTube in our community forums, and of course on social media. There are many thank yous due to folks today. To your faculty, who have over the past few years you've had the opportunity to know as scholars, coaches, counselors, librarians, nudgers, and friends. They've poured into you their best work. And I know if you were here today, we would have a rousing acknowledgement of their work. Thank you, faculty, for the role that you have played in our graduate success and for your continued commitment to the college and our students. I thank all of our classified professionals for continuing to serve our students despite the challenges of distance and connection. None of what we do would be possible without everyone's contributions. And we thank you for finding new ways every day to make the student experience better. I thank our leaders in our senates and administration for working together to create conditions that matter, to create equitable outcomes for our students, and for working together to continually improve what we do every day. Many of you know that Mesa strives to be the leading college of equity and excellence. Those are not just words on a wall or in a brochure. It's a promise to each one of us and all of you that we will focus on all members of our community, that we will, when members of our community struggle, examine what we are doing to create that, rather than assume that students' lives just get in the way. It means we will always be looking to see who's missing from the room when we make important decisions. In this time, when both new and old barriers emerge, the new, a global pandemic, the old, racism, my promise to you is that we will address each with vigor and resolve. We strive to be learners as a college community, and you have been part of that journey. We learn from you, and then we thrive too. What you've learned at Mesa College is to think critically, to question, to make a hypothesis, and then test that hypothesis. You've learned to create written and artistic works. You've demonstrated teamwork in vociferous debates and on fields and other places of competition. You've written about theory, dialogued about its impact on society, studied the history and literature of your ancestors, and many of you, for the first time, have connected with the scholar in you. In essence, you have learned how to learn. And this is an insurmountable gift that will continue to enrich your lives. Keep learning, interrogate your beliefs, keep questioning, and you will continue the legacy that you've been given at Mesa College.
Hello, I'm Dr. Isabel O'Connor, Vice President of Instruction. Today, I am honored to introduce our 2020 student speaker, Katya Azzam. Katya is quite an exceptional student. She's graduating with honors and will be receiving an Associate of Arts degree in Communication Studies. This past year, Katya was an active member of our speech and debate team, where she placed 4th internationally in an original communication analysis. In December 2019, Katya and her debate partner defeated Cornell University in a parliamentary debate. Additionally, Katya recently spoke at the California State Capitol in Sacramento during Advocacy Day in support of community college legislation. Katya is currently trying to decide whether to attend University of California, Berkeley, California State University, Long Beach, University of Texas at Austin, or San Diego State University, where she plans to pursue a degree in communication studies. Moreover, Katya hopes to come back to San Diego Mesa College in the near future to work as a professor and to coach intercollegiate speech and debate. Please help me welcome Katya Azzam, our class of 2020 student speaker.
Good morning, Chancellor, Board of Trustees, President Lester, parents, professors, and San Diego Mesa College's graduating class of 2020. My name is Katya Azzam, and I have the honor and privilege of being this year's commencement speaker. This honor and privilege is derived by being able to learn an immensely diverse community over the past 3 years, a type of community that only Mesa can provide. It is in this diversity that I studied along single moms, I sat beside veterans, and I even had the opportunity to be a member of our speech and debate team, where one of my teammates shared that she credits Mesa College for teaching her how to read. And it is through this diversity that I learned that college is not all about learning math, history, science, or English, but rather it's about gaining life experiences. Now, I'll be the first to admit that this is not the setting we all had envisioned. However, our hard work and dedication are what brought us to this moment. We have the resilience to rise above all barriers because we are Mesa 2020, not COVID-19. Our stories of resilience will forever be the foundation of this school. And today, I finally have the courage to share mine. On my first day at Mesa, I sat in a cubicle in the LRC and I made a list of tactics in which I would use in order to prevent myself from dropping out. You see, there comes a time in everyone's life when your tire goes completely flat and your only option is to learn how to change your own tire. My tire went flat my senior year of high school in my hometown of El Paso, Texas, when my math teacher at the time refused to give me our daily quiz by saying, "You're just gonna fail again. You're never gonna get into college." And as much as it embarrasses me to admit, she was right. I did fail that quiz that day, and I got rejected to all but one university that I had applied to. So I decided to accept my offer of admissions and give up on my dream of attending UC Berkeley, when I came across a letter that my late grandfather wrote to me. A letter in which he explains that he knows that I cannot truly find myself until I leave El Paso. So I moved to California, and I enrolled in San Diego Mesa College. Since then, it has been a constant uphill battle into convincing myself that I am college material. Today, I graduate with high honors. Today, I can say that I will be transferring to the school of my dreams. However, no one does big things by themselves. These accomplishments are as much ours as they are the army that got us here. For me, it begins with my mom. Mom, thank you for believing in me when I didn't believe in myself. I hope we never stop celebrating women who raise other women to be strong and proud of who they are. To Professor Doss Nugent, thank you for giving my passion for communication studies a direction and for teaching me to be defiant of all social expectations that silence my voice. Finally, thank you, Mesa, for putting the community into community college and for working hard every day to bridge equity gaps so that we each have an equal chance at success. So I would like to leave you all with my favorite quotation. The truly free individual is only free to the extent of his own self-mastery. For while those who do not govern themselves are condemned to be governed by others. So as you move on to this next chapter of your lives, learn the true extent of your own self-mastery. Govern yourself with dignity and respect, and the sheep will flock to you. Congratulations, class of 2020. I hope you always lead the flock. And never forget, we are Mesa.
It gives me great pleasure to present the graduating class of 2020. These students have successfully completed the requirements for Bachelor of Science, Associate in Arts, and Associate in Science degrees, and for Certificates of Achievement. They have been duly recommended by the faculty of San Diego Mesa College to receive their degrees and certificates, which will be conferred by Maria Nieto Senour, President of the Board of Trustees of the San Diego Community College District.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty of San Diego Mesa College, these students have been presented and accepted as candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Science, Associate in Arts, and Associate in Science, and for Certificates of Achievement. By the authority vested in me by the State of California, the Board of Governors of the California Community Colleges, and the Board of Trustees of the San Diego Community College District, I hereby confer upon you the degrees of Bachelor of Science, Associate in Arts, and Associate in Science, and the certificates of achievement you have earned, and all the rights and privileges to which you are entitled. Congratulations and best of luck.
Hello, I'm Dr. Isabel O'Connor, Vice President of Instruction. I'm excited to lead the ceremonial turning of the tassels. Now that you have received your degrees and certificates, it is appropriate for you to wear the tassel of your mortarboard on the left side rather than the right. Please take your tassel with your right hand and at my signal, turn it to the other side. Ready? Now turn your tassel. Congratulations! Woo!
Let me conclude this portion of the program by conveying to you, the class of 2020, our sincere best wishes from your alma mater, San Diego Mesa College. You are now official Mesa College alumni. You are among thousands of San Diego Mesa College graduates who have made a difference. You represent the values that make this college a special place. You represent the faculty and staff that have taught and guided you. It's all part of your Mesa experience. Today is about beginnings. You represent us. You are Olympians forever. I wish to offer special thanks to all of the wonderful people who've helped to plan our commencement on our commencement committee. Thank you. As you leave this ceremony today, I hope that you do so with a renewed sense of accomplishment and gratitude for everyone who supported you and for yourselves. You were able to rise up to all of the challenges, and in that we are #Mesa proud of you. Be well and thrive, class of 2020.